very good morning to you and welcome to The Brief. Here's a look at our top trending stories for today. A decision on the proposed Customs Act will be taken following a thorough study, a statement by the President. Premier Wickremesinghe says that the government will not be toppled through the budget. Sri Lanka has declared free of lymphatic filariasis or filaria by the World Health Organization. A discussion between President Maithripala Sirisena and the members of the Custom Officers Association took place, which centered on the introduction of the new Customs Act.
During this discussion, the Custom Officers Association apprised the President that most of the facts included in the Act have been taken from the Customs Acts of other countries, and due to that, the Act is not suitable for Sri Lanka. President Sirisena had emphasized that the future steps will be taken subsequent to consultation with the officers of the Finance Ministry and Customs Department within the next 3 weeks, following a comprehensive examination of the existing and proposed Customs Act. The President further said that he will not give his consent to any proposed amendment of the Act, which would relax the existing rules. He added that he would pay attention regarding the possibility of adjusting deficiencies of the existing Act.
Making a statement in Parliament, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe emphasized that the government will not be toppled through the budget. The Prime Minister expressed these views while briefing the Parliament on his tour of Singapore.
Singaporean Prime Minister Lee expressed his delight regarding the victory of President Sirisena's as well as the formation of a national government by the two largest parties in the country. He promised to render assistance to develop the economy of the country. During my visit, I highlighted the need to improve the efficiency of the state services, and the Singaporean Prime Minister pledged his support in this regard as well. We have already submitted applications to the European Union to regain GSP Plus concessions. We will be signing economic and trade agreements with China, Singapore, Japan, and the European Union and India to create more jobs in the country. These agreements are not being signed to create jobs for those coming in from overseas. During one period, there were laborers who were brought in from Bangladesh to work in the construction sector. We will not allow such things to happen during our tenure. The Civil Aviation Minister is currently formulating plans to develop the Mattala International Airport. We have already received requests by private organizations with regard to the possibility of collaborating with the government to develop the Mattala Airport. We will be able to bring in 1 million passengers to this airport. Until now, only one airplane operated from the airport. On one particular day, the only air traffic at the airport was me arriving in a helicopter. We plan on finding solutions to all these issues through the national government within the next 5 years. We plan on continuing with our programs for the next 5 years. Some are of the opinion that we will fall after the next budget. But once the next budget is presented and passed, I will ask our female members of Parliament in the opposite aisle to come and take a seat on this side. Join us. There are quite a few who are already prepared to join us.
Sri Lanka has been declared free of lymphatic filariasis or filaria. Members of the health sector gathered at the Bandanayake Memorial International Conference Hall for a key announcement that is beneficial to Sri Lanka.
Members of the health sector gathered at the Bandaranaike Memorial International Conference Hall for a key announcement that is beneficial to Sri Lanka.
It is with great pleasure and pride that I join you today to celebrate Sri Lanka's elimination of lymphatic filariasis as a public health problem. Lymphatic filariasis is a disease that should have no place in the world today. It is a disease that disfigures and disables, and it is a disease that stigmatizes and impoverishes. Most importantly, though, it is a disease that can be prevented and eliminated. In this regard, I congratulate Sri Lanka's health authorities for their concerted efforts in lifting the burden of lymphatic filariasis from vulnerable communities across the country, which is a true reflection of a strong commitment of the government and the political leadership to improve health of its people, particularly the most marginalized.
According to the anti-filariasis campaign of the Ministry of Health, 2 types of filarial parasites were reported from Sri Lanka. According to their website, in Sri Lanka, microfilaria rate was below 1% over the past 15 to 20 years, and with the mass drug administration, microfilaria rate declined drastically. In April 2011, the World Health Organization declared that Sri Lanka is one of the first countries in the Southeast Asia region qualified to initiate the verification process by World Health Organization for certification of elimination of the disease. And thus today the announcement was made that Sri Lanka was free of the disease.
And that's a wrap of this edition of The Brief. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Sandhu Ferdinando reminding you to be briefed.